Hello, I'm back and we've made quite the transformation. Okay, so one thing they don't tell you about having hella piercings and natural hair is that shit will get tangled the fuck up. But yes, hi, it is me, Kaya, aka K Dollar, baby passion fruit, not K Dollar, and I accept all terms of endearment, but you knew that already. I came to tell you guys about a terrible fucking date that I went on, okay? And when I say terrible, it wasn't even terrible in terms of, no, this is also, the moral of this story is gonna be, don't do things just for the plot. Stop doing things just for the plot, okay? Stop doing things just because you're bored. If you're bored, get a fucking hobby. Get a coloring book or a journal or some shit. Or if you already have one, keep doing it. Because there's nothing out here, for real. This happened a little while ago. And we're going to call the guy Corn. We're going to call him Corn. So I met Corn one day while I was minding my black business, going about life. He saw me, he spoke. I kind of tried to curve him because when he first saw me, he ended up asking me for my number. And I said, I acted like I couldn't hear him. I can't give y'all too much detail without giving it away. That's why I wasn't really feeling him, but he asked me for my number initially. I brushed it off, and before I was about to go on about my way, he was like, "Oh, you still never gave me your number." And honestly, seeing as how it's my number, I definitely could have just ignored him or been like, "No." But we all know how tricky it can get when you turn a man down. I give him my number. I should have known. I should have known because before I walked away, he immediately calls me. Like, I give him the number. He jokingly is like, "Oh, this is the right number, isn't it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Next thing I know, my phone is ringing. Guess who it is? We're gonna fast forward. Now he keeps reaching out to me here and there to see like if I want to spend time with him, and I'm just like, no, no, no. I don't even say no. I'm just more so not answering. I'm not giving him any type of clear answer, any type of nothing. I'm just making small talk whenever I feel like it. One day I wake up and I'm bored. It was either a weekend or like a Thursday or a Friday. And I remember he's been asking me to go on a date with him or to let him know when I have free time for him. I message him. I'm like, "Good morning, da 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 da." We're making small talk. I'm like, "What are you up to today?" He tells me his itinerary or whatever. Then he's like, "Oh, I'm also gonna go check out this movie if you'd like to join me." I should have taken that, "if you want to join me," I should have taken that and latched onto it and been like, that's not a formal date invitation. No. But alas, I'm just doing shit, just bored. And the movie that he suggested, it I've seen it before. It's good. We set it up. It's a date, whatever. He wasn't trying to go to the movies until around 7 p.m. Keep that in mind. I'm like, cool. Fast forward throughout the day, it's about 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. He texts me, he's like, "Hey, I'm about to do this workout. Send me your address so I can just be on the way." When he sent me that text message, instead of sending him my address, I chose to then get in the shower because in my mind, if you're gonna take 30 minutes to work out, then you still gotta get yourself ready. By the time you're at least done with your workout, I can be out of the shower because I don't want you just waiting outside for me hella long. After I got out the shower, I start doing my makeup. I start getting ready, because even though I don't really care for him regardless. I'ma look good. The fuck? I'ma look good, I'ma smell good, all that. He gave me an estimate on how far we stayed from each other. Around the time to when he would have been pulling up to my house, I get a text message from him. He's like, just so you know, my car doesn't have any AC. So for anybody who might be confused, I live in Georgia. It was humid as fuck. So me being me, you know, I'm not no prissy ass bitch. I've been in cars. As long as we can get from point A to point B and the windows could roll down, we're good. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's cool. Like, that's fine. In my head, though, I was like, damn, I wish he would have told me that before, because the same way he met me without makeup on, if I knew that he didn't have AC in the car, I would have not worn makeup. Anyway, makeup was already done, face already beat, whatever, cool. I was cute as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. And when here's another red flag. Here's how I should have known that some shit was up. Because when he came and pulled up to pick me up, he finally was like, I'm outside, I'm in the brown truck. Okay. I look out of my window, right? I look out the window. I don't hear anything outside. I look outside. I see nothing. So, okay. I go outside and I'm like, where the fuck the car? I walk and I come down the walkway and over like, okay, so let's say where I lived at was right here. He parked like over here. Purposefully out of the line of vision. So I would not know what I was walking into until I was walking into that bitch. Like, there was no, oh, I could see you from inside and I could say never mind. There was no, oh, I could just pop my head out the door real quick, see the bullshit and say never mind. No, baby. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. He wanted to fucking park over the river and through the woods over yonder so a bitch couldn't back out. That's weird, bitch, but okay. When I come outside, I see a car. It was a 1995. I don't know what the fuck, because the grill part, the metal part that's usually in the front of a pickup truck, like, gone. So I don't know what the fuck type of truck it is, because there's no fucking grill. Okay, it's low as fuck to the ground. It's like a shit brown. It's like a ashy shit brown color. Okay, like genuinely. So when I came outside, you could see it on my face. Like, oh fuck no. So he comes, he gives me a hug, and he's laughing. Like, as he's walking up to me, he's laughing. Cause nigga, you know what the fuck you just pulled up in. You played. Like, you dead ass played. He gonna hug me as I walk up to the car, and he gonna be like, you thought I was rich, huh? In a goofy ass motherfucking tone. Like, first of all, bitch, no, I didn't think you were rich, number one. It never gave rich. Number two, I don't feel like I'm materialistic at all, because I'm not materialistic. However, it's just certain things, like, are you fucking kidding me? He was like, he did this, I can't even imitate it. It's like like a goofy ass fucking laugh. It was something about that just from off tops rubbed me the wrong way. One thing about it, my attitude or my thoughts are always going to show on my face. I don't have a good poker face, and I don't hold my tongue either. He had a little like clip-on fan on the little he was like, I put that in there for you. Cool. Mind you, let me add in, when I walked up to the car initially, He was outside of the car on the phone because the fucking car, like I said, was hot as shit and it was humid outside. So it was cooler outside the car than it was in the car. Okay, cool. We get to the theater, and as we're pulling in, he lets it slip that the show time is not until 10:30. Mind you, at this point, it's probably 7 o'clock. So we drive through the lot of where the theater is. Why the fuck, before we pull out of the parking lot to go to get the food, he decides that he wants to do donuts? Donuts. Donuts. And you know, as he was sitting there spinning around, mind you, I've been in cars with people doing donuts before. That had to be the slowest fucking donut I've ever experienced, number one. Number two, this old ass, rickety ass damn truck is spinning in donuts. This bitch feel like it's damn near about to topple the fuck over. I feel like I'm about to fly out the goddamn window, which is all the way down because there's no fucking AC in here. And you just ka-ka-ka-ka and like you having the time of your life. What the fuck is going on here? I really thought I was being punked. So we get to the restaurant. And now the rest the restaurant that we went to, it was a regular chain restaurant. Nothing special, but nothing trashy at the same time. But you would have thought we went to motherfucking Ruth's Chris, the way that when we was getting out the car, he's talking about some, oh, it's about you tonight. I'm spoiling you. Da, 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 da. Sir, please. But I didn't say anything. I didn't say a word. We're sitting there, we're chit-chatting it up, and we're just having conversation. And honestly, all throughout the conversation that we're having, in my head, I'm just like, why the fuck did I do this? It's one of them things to where, I don't know, maybe it's because I was a server before. It's something about when you're trying to do your job and start the process, when a fucking customer at the table just want to crack jokes and do all this extra shit, like, and also too, from my perspective, I can tell you're trying to be funny and shit because I'm in front of you. Like, you're trying to make me laugh or you're trying to impress me. And when I tell you I sat there with the straightest of faces, because bitch, no, like, you're actually already getting on my fucking nerves. He's pressing for me to order some type of food. And I'm like, I'm not hungry right now. So he's like, okay, just look at the appetizers. I'm like, okay, we're looking at appetizers. The waitress, in the meantime, she brings us bread, so we're not just drinking on an empty stomach, but also too, I ate before I went on said date. I decide, because he keeps pushing and pushing, that I'm gonna order some toasted ravioli. Okay. As soon as I order the toasted ravioli, here he go, talking shit about how he don't like ravioli. His sister made ravioli and it wasn't that good. He don't really fuck with ravioli. Nothing that I fucking asked, but I guess I can't really say that without seeming like a bitch because this is a date. So the ravioli comes out and I eat one. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's pretty good. It's decent. I think I ate one out of that whole plate. On the whole plate, it was probably like 8 to 12. He tore that bitch down. What? You would have thought he ordered the shit for himself. Cool. He gets maybe like halfway through his drink. Not even halfway through the drink, he's talking about something. Oh, I feel it. I feel it. And I can tell he was a little tipsy because he got a little bit more fucking annoying. And this story might sound like it's all over the place because it is. The whole experience was all over the place, but the consistent underlying, you are getting on my fucking nerves. We leave. We go to the theater. Mind you, we still have to wait because the showing that he chose was damn near 11 o'clock. He picked me up around 7. So we get to the movie theater and we're sitting there. We go, we buy the tickets. Then we get into the actual movie theater. As we sit down, as soon as we sit down, actually, he starts complaining about the handles of the seats in the theater and how they don't go up. So it's putting a barrier between us because he wants to hold me. And I'm just like like I'm just chuckling it off, but in my mind I'm like, thank God, because what the fuck do you mean? I hate that shit. Like, why would you think that you just are able to touch me? I'm sitting there, we're watching the previews. Oh, that's what it was. When we were waiting outside of the movie theater to wait for the movie to start to go inside, we were talking, and he was talking about, like, he kept making these weird ass little comments about how he could easily just fold me up because I'm little. And that is really fucking weird to me. Why the fuck? Like, whether you mean it in a sexual or like a play fighting term, both ways are turn offs, and I don't like that shit. So when he was doing that outside before we went in, he like did like that. Like he did like you know when you like play like do like that with somebody's arm, like, oh, just playfully, but he gripped my shit and it fucking hurt. And I was like, stop, like, don't touch me. Like, I already don't like being touched like that, but bitch, that shit hurt, so don't fucking touch me. That irritated the fuck out of me. I meant to mention that. So let's fast forward to when we're in the movie theater after he done made that dumbass comment about the shit in the middle separating us and how he would wants to hold me unprovoked. We're still watching the credits, and I have my feet like crossed on top of the chair in front of me, like the headrest of the chair in front of me. And he decides at some point he decides at some point he wanna, like, he did like this, like, you know how people like squeeze on somebody's leg or knee? He did that shit, but once again it fucking hurt. So I'm like, so I snapped at his ass. I'm like, stop touching me. I said it just like that. Like I was just irritated because I was like, don't touch me. Cool. I think he thought, I don't know if he thought I was playing hard to get or if I wasn't fucking serious or what. And he was like, oh, you didn't like that? That wasn't even my preferred way of touching. Normally, I'm the one, I do something like this. And he does like this. And what he does is like grips the back of my neck and like squeezes that shit like I'm a damn pit bull or some shit. And when I tell you that shit instantly sent me into a fucking rage, there was a row of people behind us. It was a girl and a guy, like I guess a couple on a date or something, and their friends behind us. When he did that shit, I was like, stop fucking touching me. If I just told you, like, I start spazzing on his ass. Don't give a fuck, because bitch, that's strike number 3 and you keep touching me and I don't like that shit. So now I'm gonna embarrass you. You want to piss me off? I embarrass you. When it's like, what's up? So then that's when he's like, oh, whoa, like basically trying to tell me to calm down without outright telling me to calm down. But I bet you if he stopped fucking touching me though. Cool. We go through the whole movie basically in silence. After a while, like, I was just so over it and the movie was just going on. So I'm like, I'm ready to go. Point blank. I'm ready to fucking go. Take me home. We leave. We're in the car, right? We leave. We're in the car. Mind you, bitch, you're a fucking weirdo, because why would you choose the latest? Anyway, we walk out. We're in the car. He's driving me back. And he's making small talk. He's trying to talk to me, and I'm like making small talk here and there, but like in my head, you have me fucked up, and it's really eating at me that we're not, that you didn't. No, like, it's just chewing at me. It's something about feeling like a nigga played with me or disrespected my boundaries. I cannot let that shit slide. So we're in the car. He's basically talking about everything else. And you know when it's the elephant in the room, but the person who's at fault don't want to address it. So you got to address it. So I'm like, let me ask you a question. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, If I told you to stop touching me multiple times prior, why the fuck would you think that it's okay to disrespect my boundaries and grip my neck? Now, let's put a pause on it. The whole evening beforehand, we were able to communicate like two adults. So there was profane language here and there, sprinkled here and there. However, all of a sudden, when I asked him that question, instead of being able to give give a reason, like a justification for his actions, as any adult of sound mind should be able to do, he wanted to deflect and be like, oh, you're not gonna disrespect me in my car because I said the F word. Now, when he said that shit, I said, oh, okay, got it. And I immediately shut down, because instead of you being able to take accountability and apologize, no, he did apologize again. But he apologized in the theater. But bitch, I didn't ask you for an apology. I asked why you chose to blatantly say fuck me. That's what I asked. So he's talking about some, oh, you not finna disrespect me in my car. I just got quiet because you know what? I'm not about to argue with no nigga that's not mine. And just by your simple actions, you've shown me that you are a child and you're a fucking weirdo. You're a weird ass bitch with fucked up ass teeth and a terrible fucking personality. And you're like this fucking tall. So let's really talk about it, bitch. Like, no. So then he said some fuck shit. I basically shut, my ears were shut at that point, so I didn't hear what the fuck he said. So I guess he took that as he was checking some shit, because like 2 seconds after that, he gonna be like, I may have, basically he said I may have not abided by your boundaries, but I apologized. And then I didn't say anything because I was ignoring him. Then he said, exactly. It was that exactly that set me to fuck off. I said, like, what? My head snapped over so quick, and I started getting in his ass. I said, I don't know why the fuck you ever think you're checking shit by saying something exactly when you already proved that because you are unable to properly and effectively take accountability and communicate like a grown-ass man should be able to, I am no longer a participant in this fucking conversation. So you didn't check anything. I'm just ignoring you. And then I went back quiet. Crickets. It was maybe like 15 minutes left in the ride back to drop me off. Silence whole time. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck because, bitch, who the fuck are you playing with? Not me. So then we pull up to drop me off, and he basically was talking about how, oh, he had a great time. He would love to see me again. Whatever. As soon as we pull up, I hop out, get my shit. I said thank you, and I'm about to walk the fuck away. He peeped. So he hopped his little bitch ass out the motherfucking car hella quick to come give me a hug. I hit him with the driest, most spaced out church hug ever, because bitch, fuck you. So then he repeats it yet again, how he hopes he can see me again. And I look him dead in his eyes, and I said, drive safely. Did an about face and went the fuck up inside, because bitch, no. 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 So then, after that, mind you, that little piece of shit truck, oh, when I went inside, that shit pulled off faster than a motherfucking Corvette. So then I actually went inside, immediately blocked him. Then I unblocked him because I kind of felt a little bad. I don't know why. He texted me that he made it home, didn't give a fuck. The next day or some shit like that, he sent a voice message, didn't respond. I actually ended up blocking him. But then after that, I was really thinking about it, and I was like, no, you're weird as fuck. You made me uncomfortable. I don't like you. You're not attractive to me. You disrespected my fucking boundaries multiple times. And there was some subject matter conversation at the restaurant before the movie where I was uncomfortable. So you're a weird ass bitch and you need to fucking know. Because I'm tired of niggas just getting away scot-free. So I unblocked him just to tell him exactly that. I wasn't disrespectful. I didn't do no extra shit, but I definitely let you know about yourself. And then that was really it.